Check out these top tips. Tip number 1, gather your background materials. To complete your resume, you'll need to know your dates of employment at each of your previous jobs and when you went to school. You'll also need to be able to describe your skills and accomplishments on the job, so put some thought into those areas. Tip number 2, decide on a format. Before you can start writing a resume, you'll need to decide if the functional or chronological format will work best for you. Remember, you want to put yourself and your abilities in the best light. Tip number 3, put together a general outline. A resume outline will help you get organized and will prevent you from overlooking any essential pieces of information that should be included. Tip number 4, if your resume is targeted at a specific employer or career path, learn all you can about what they need. Spending time on this research will help you with your resume, with the cover letter that goes with your resume, and with the upcoming interview. Tip number 5, plan. Before you actually start writing, spend time just thinking about how you'll present yourself in the resume. What is your objective in seeking a job? This objective should serve as a sort of bullseye to structure your resume around. What have been your most significant accomplishments? You'll want to highlight them. Tip number 6, start writing, following your outline. Take your time. Use a lot of action words. Be concise. Don't use responsibilities included or responsible for. It's a waste of space. Use bullets, rather than long paragraphs. Tip number 7, cut and paste your content into your resume template. If you're at this site, you're probably not an experienced, professional resume writer. So, take a resume writing tip from a pro. Use a resume template. There is no reason why your resume must look amateurish. Tip number 8, review, edit, and proofread like a maniac. One of the biggest resume mistakes is typos or grammatical errors. These errors may seem trivial, but they can cost you the interview, and ultimately the job. Tip number 9, get someone else you trust to look at it. It can be really helpful to get someone who knows you to look at your resume. Not only are they more likely to catch simple errors, but they may point out strengths you've missed or underemphasized. Tell them you want their honest opinion and you're open to questions. Tip number 10, send it out into the world. The more resumes you submit, the more likely you are to get an interview. Don't put all your eggs in one basket by applying for only one job. And, don't be afraid to take some risks and apply for a job you're interested in, even if you don't quite match all the qualifications. In truth, a resume alone won't get you the dream job you're craving. Not even if you implement every resume writing tip you can get your hands on. But a great resume will get you in the door for an interview. Visit CareerTipsGuide.com for more career-related information.